hating, I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
A give up the middle. Hubbard shoves him away, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. He's got room at the 30 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Corral sets up play action. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
A gain of 14. First down, New Orleans.
In motion, the tight end. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. In motion left here, Landry. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, this defense for the Panthers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
One of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Winston now from the 50. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. He's got room at the 30. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On play action, Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Now left side on the swing pass, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2nd and 11. Corral on 2nd down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here's Corral on 1st down. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, Yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Fakes the handoff here. Corral.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
7-7, our score after 1. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again.
There's the stiff arm. And he's got some space here. And he'll be corralled out across. Down to the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Landry, the receiver, in motion left.
Winston's throw caught by Olave. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
It's a gain of 9.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Winston to give. It's Kamara.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well.
And it'll be intercepted. It's Shaq Top, and I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team. Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Following the interception, Winston. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
On third down, Winston. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And that will keep this a 2-point game. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
On the play fake, Corral. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. The Panthers at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll run on first down with Hubbard. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Off play action. Here's Corral. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Corral looking to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Trimble his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to move back in front. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston, pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. In motion comes the tight end left. Third and long for Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. In motion left here, Landry. Fourth down, Winston. And this is caught. He hits Landry. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Winston now to throw on first down. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before the half for Corral. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
first down throw for Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to get this to... 44-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They go play action. Winston tries the left side and finds Olave. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Landry, the receiver, in motion left. Off the play fake. Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panther 16. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the red zone now, Winston. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worrying about traffic coming out on the other end.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. First down, here's Corral with it. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So a decent game there, but not their fourth consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Corral sets up play action. There's Trimble, the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Going for it on 4th down. Corral. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th and 2. They got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we play. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Here's Corral. Sliding out. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
To throw again on 2nd down. Corral, throw left side, complete. That's Hubbard. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. 3rd down, Corral. Checks this down to Hubbard. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Saints 33, Panthers 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Corral eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Corral to throw once again. Dancing to his left. Corral is intercepted again. That's number 3. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, Winston. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion left here, Landry. On play action, Winston. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. And the tight end goes in motion left. Third and short yardage, Winston. Got an open man, it's Olave. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw, Winston. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Hill. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. P.J. Williams with a pick. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Winston here to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play fake. Winston. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. Jameis to throw it. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Here's Winston. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Lutz to try to add the PAT. to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Saints,